Hey, so today I'm going to show you how to add this fringe to the edge of a project. This happens to be the Mod Bob wall hanging pattern that I have, but anytime you want to add fringe, you can use this technique in lieu of other fringe techniques that are typically more often used in crochet, whereas this one is used in macrame. So you'll need your fringe, your project, and I actually prefer to use a paper clip that is unbent, and I like to use this end to hook the yarn through my stitches here so that it's just easier to grab. It doesn't fall off my hook, it doesn't stretch the stitches as much, etc. So that's what I prefer to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these 3 chain spaces to attach our fringe. So our ends are going to go in this side and this side. So even though this chain space is already being used by this fringe piece here, we're going to reuse it for our next. So we're going to insert up through this chain space, grab our fringe, and pull it down through that chain space. And then we're going to grab the other side, and we're going to do the exact same thing with reusing this chain space. So once again, up through, grab the yarn, hook it, and bring it down through the chain space. So now you want to take these 2 pieces together, and I always kind of like work and tug on this a little bit just to even it out and make sure these aren't all twisted. And now this center one, you want to go down through this center one and take your entire piece that you have here and hook all the way around that big piece and bring it up through that chain space. And sometimes it takes a little bit of tugging if you've got kind of a thicker piece like me, but then make sure. Nope. Okay, and then you just go ahead and you pull it all down, and it still might get a little tangled, but you just got to work it a little bit and it will all eventually even out. This is a little tedious. Fringe is always tedious, unfortunately, especially when you're doing a lot of fringe like on the project I'm doing here, but it comes with the territory. Unfortunately, so it can be a love-hate relationship. And then you just continue to evenly tug on all of these until all of your little spaces are filled and your knot looks nice and even. And there you have it. That is how you do a macrame tassel fringe.